What's going on, y'all? What is happening? Let me pin this comment. Let me post it and pin it so you all will know what we are discussing today. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey. Can y'all hear me fine? Can you hear me good? Hey, everyone coming in. Let's do a quick, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me good? And I also want to know where the delay is, because there's always a delay. So let me see where this delay is, and can y'all hear me okay? And hi, hey, long time. Where are y'all watching from? Okay, that's what I want to know. Where are y'all watching from? As y'all come in, can you hear me fine? And also, where are you watching from? I love to know where you all are at. I am in Atlanta, Georgia. Where are y'all? But welcome, while y'all are putting that in the chat. Welcome to another session of hashtag TBTT, Tax Boss Talk Thursdays, Denver, Dunkirk, New York. All right, I've never heard of Dunkirk. Where is that close to? That's awesome. But hey, Denver, hey, New York, how are y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of Tax Boss Talk Thursday, where each and every Thursday we get together as tax professionals, whether you want to be a tax professional, whether you already are a tax professional, and we talk everything tax business, okay? Oh, it's an hour from Buffalo. How awesome. Louisiana. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Welcome. If you all do not know who I am, I'm Tatiani Favors. I have been in the taxation industry for 17 years. Yes, this was my 17th tax season that just passed, okay? And I am what I like to call a tax business coach, okay? A tax business coach. And that's just a fancy way of saying I am a business coach to tax professionals, okay? Hey, everyone coming in. I absolutely love what I do. I love coaching you tax professionals. And if you want to learn how to start a tax business, how to scale a tax business, how to build a profitable tax business, you have found the right person. You are in the right place, because that is what I do all day, every day. For the past 6 years, I have been a coach of the 17 years in total that I have been in the taxation industry. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I just got my EFIN in the mail today from the IRS. Yes. I love it. For those of you all who are just congratulations, Oscar. Congratulations. That's huge. You can do so much with your EFIN. That is so huge. I have so many videos on what to do with your EFIN, talking about bank products, everything. Like, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but congratulations. That is a huge win. For those of you all who do not have your EFIN yet, which is your electronic filing identification number, it allows you to, it allows your tax firm to be independent, 100% independent. Many of you are still filing up under someone else's umbrella because you don't have this specific number. If you have an EFIN, it allows you to go ahead and file directly to the IRS without there having to be a middleman. And you can do so much with your EFIN, and that's how you really scale. Okay, to be 100% independent, you call all the shots and all of that. So congratulations, Oscar. If you have not applied to get your EFIN yet, please go ahead and do it, because the Internal Revenue Service is underfunded and understaffed, and it takes them forever to do anything except for take your money. Okay, if it has anything else besides them taking your money, they are very slow at it. Okay, so definitely want to go ahead and get that going. Now, today's episode, like, this is TV, but I guess it is. IG is the new TV, right? But today's topic is more so for the new or as aspiring tax professionals, okay? We're going to go over the May's to-do list, what you should be doing this month in order to prepare for the upcoming tax season 2023. Yes, we have 8 months until the next tax season. And the reason why I've decided to break these to-do lists down every year from March through December, I release to-do lists every month. And the goal is for those of you all who have jobs, have kids, just have other things that you have to do, but you also want to start a tax business, you can do both simultaneously. And this way, instead of just giving you all a whole list of things that you have to do and just say, here, have at it, what I've decided to do is break these actionable lists down into digestible bite-sized pieces each month for you to complete. So by the time December gets here, all you're doing is crossing your T's and dotting your I's and getting ready for the harvest of tax season that is coming up, okay? So I dropped the May's to-do list Monday or Tuesday. Look at my feed. If this is a replay and this is on YouTube, I will definitely post the link in the description box. Okay, all the links that I'm talking about, I will post in the description box if you're watching the replay on YouTube. If you're on Instagram, just click the link in my bio, or no, just scroll. It's on my feed, so scroll down. If you have not seen March or May's to-do list, you can go ahead and refer to those as well. Hey, lady, we got to catch up too. You go ahead and refer to those as well. So because each to-do list is a compound of each other. They all work off of the prior month. So you definitely want to go ahead and do that. Also, before I get to this list, for those of you all who participated in this past tax season, the best thing that you can do right now, outside of resetting, of course, because resetting is not a luxury, it's a necessity. And that might actually be next week's topic. Yeah, because it just might be. But we'll see. But either way, the other thing that you need to be doing if you participated in this past tax season is it's very important for you to look at your business, your tax business objectively, and do an analysis, do a review of how well or not well your tax firm performed this past tax season. Okay, what went right? What went wrong? What worked? What did not work? You need to answer all of those type questions to really get a good idea of how your tax business performs, so you can avoid making the same mistakes for next tax season. If you click the link in my bio, there is a end of tax season review workbook. It is free 99. Okay, it is free. You download it for free. Download it, but don't just download it, guys. Complete it and answer every single question. Even if you're like, this is the separation between you and all of the other tax professionals and all of the other tax businesses, is doing analysis and like this, okay? Doing exercises like this, reviewing what happened. Because at the end of the day, business is a matter of continuing doing what's working and stop doing what's not, okay? But if you don't know what's working and if you don't know what's not working, you don't know what to continue to do and build on, and you don't know what to stop and pivot on, okay? You want to be in the know in your business. And keep in mind, and I want you all to keep in mind, when you complete this free workbook, okay, I want you to look at your business objectively, not make excuses like, oh yeah, no, we did great. I had 10 clients while I was balling. I mean, if your goal was 50 and you got 10 clients, I mean, let's call a spade a spade. You didn't meet your goal. I'm just using that as an example. So definitely look at your business objectively and be real with yourself so you can know what you need to fix within your business. Okay, guys? That's all I'm saying. So definitely click the link in my bio or click the link in the description box below and download that and complete it. Okay? And complete it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into what you need to be doing this month in May. Now, this month is a easy month, okay? It's only 3 things. Now, in any given month, it'll be between 3 and 5 tasks that I would like for you all to do. This month is only 3. So we're going to start with the number 1 thing, which is, and do y'all have pen and paper, or save this? Also, tag your friends if you know someone who wants to be a tax professional, who wants to start their tax business, who's thinking about it. Also, someone who's even thinking about starting a business, period, and may not know what type of business to start. A tax business is a phenomenal business to start, especially for the new entrepreneur. So tag your friends, share this live with them so they can get this good information too, okay? And let's go ahead and begin. So the first thing that I want you all to do is, number 1, determine your financial goals, okay? Determine your financial goals. And what I mean by that is, how much do you want to make? How much money do you want to make during tax season 2023? Okay? And the reason why we start with determining your financial goals is because once you outline, or once you determine the amount of money you want to make, that will determine the type of effort that it will take to reach that number. Okay. So if you have a job and you don't plan on leaving your job and you're just looking for subsequent income, maybe you're like, okay, an additional $10,000 or $15,000 will do. Maybe you're looking to leave your job, and so you need to make at least what you're making now at your job or more. Everyone has different circumstances. Everyone has different goals. Okay. I need you to understand what your personal goals are, your business goals are, and what is the amount that you want to make that you can either elevate your lifestyle, change your circumstances, maintain your lifestyle, whatever your goal is. I need you to determine that, because the amount of effort that you will have to that you will have to put into your tax business is very different if you want to make 6 figures versus if you just want to make an additional $10,000. Okay. It's very different, the level of effort. So you need to know that in the beginning, so you'll know that level of effort, because the more money you make, or the more money you want to make, you have to understand that that's more clientele. That's everything else has to increase. Okay. Not in the ways that you may think, but your effort definitely has to be at a 6-figure level to make 6 figures. Your effort can't be at a $10,000 level when you're trying to bring in $150K. It can't. It won't. That math will never math. Okay. The math just ain't mathing in that scenario. So you want to identify the amount of money you want to make. Now, don't do this. Don't identify what you think you can make. Oh, you know what? Based on my current resources, or based on what I think I can do, I'm going to say I want to make $20,000. I think I can make $20,000. No. How much do you want to make? You identify the goal, and then you create a plan to reach that goal. Don't shortchange yourself. Don't base your financial goal on your current resources, because that's what we're doing this for. We're doing this to get better. Okay. We're doing this to get in a better position later than we are now. So no, it's not based on your current resources, because we can always enhance your resources. We can create a plan to enhance all of this. So just put out a number that you want to make. Okay. And don't base it on what you think you can make based on your current clientele and your life now. No. How much do you need to make to really make this worthwhile? How much do you want to make? That's the number that I want. Okay. So that's the first thing. The second thing is to create your mission statement. Now, before I get the mission statement, I've heard this before. I'm sure you have. And if you've heard this before, and if you even said you've heard this before, but you haven't done it, and you're not a millionaire yet, then maybe you should hear it again and actually implement it, and it'll change your life. I know when I first started my tax business, story time, when I first started my tax business over a decade ago, my main goal was to get a yacht. I'm like, I just want a yacht. I'm trying to be balling. I just want to make a lot of money. Like, that's what I want to do. And I heard, do a business plan, create a mission statement, all that stuff. And I'm like, I ain't doing that. I'm about to get some software, I'm about to get some clients, and that's it. And my tax business hit a plateau for like 2 years. I couldn't figure out why I wasn't growing. Then I went back to fill in some gaps. So part of those filling in gaps was actually creating a business plan. It was creating a mission statement. It was those unsexy things of your business that people tend to skip that actually made all the difference within my business. Okay. So you all do not skip this part. Create your mission statement, because I do not want you to underestimate how important this statement is and how it can help guide the success of your tax business. Okay. Another story. I'm working with, y'all know I coach. I'm a business coach for tax professionals. I coach beginners and also veterans and everyone in between. Okay. So with one of my new students, she's in the start phase in Tax Boss Academy. Y'all see the shirt. Side note, Tax Boss Academy is my membership that helps tax professionals start, build, and grow profitable 6-figure businesses. Profitable, heavy on the profitable business. And so she is in my start phase right now. She's a beginner, and she was on her mission statement for a good 3 weeks. It took her 3 weeks to develop her mission statement. And another side note is, this is why we start so early in starting and building and developing our tax business. Okay. Because it takes longer than 30 days to build a successful and profitable tax business. Okay. Like, I don't care what no one says. If you decide December 1st that you want to build your tax business for the upcoming tax season, you might make a little money, but it's nowhere where it could be if it was an actual business. Okay. But we start so early because certain things like this take time. Developing your mission statement takes time. And it also gives you time to sit on some things, to think about some things, to pray about some things, to weigh your options. All of those things are needed and necessary when it is time for you to start a business, grow a business. Okay. So anywho, she was working on her mission statement for about 3 weeks. And she would say, she would come with stuff. What do you think about this, coach? What do you think about this, coach? And so finally, after 3.5 weeks, she was like, I got it. I got my mission statement. And she read this sentence, and it was so powerful. But from this sentence, she had an entirely different energy and outlook on her tax business. She was now okay, so this is my mission. Now that I know my mission, then this is the experience that my clients need to have when they come to my tax office. This is what I need to implement. Like, she was just going off of one sentence, which is exactly what this one sentence does. Okay. This one sentence, when you wake up one day with no motivation and wondering what you are doing, this one sentence is that reminder of, okay, this is what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm going through this, because I have this mission. Okay. Of course, we all want a profitable business and to make money. Okay. So if that was the case, it would be a tax hobby and not a tax business. We are in business to make money for sure. That is not your mission though. Outside of being profitable, which is, of course, we know that's the goal. Outside of being profitable, why does your tax business exist? Why do you have your tax business? Okay. Why? What for? What is your mission? And that's also going to separate yourself with that's going to separate you from everyone else. When you start to hire people, okay, and you share your mission with your employees and your independent contractors or your team, okay, they now know the standard. They now know, okay, to work here means this. This is the ultimate goal of this company. I understand better what my role is, okay? So it's for you, it's for your team, but also it can really mold how you will implement things in your business, how you will move and navigate within your business. And let me tell you, your mission statement can change. Okay, my mission statement has changed for sure. When I first started my tax business, I didn't have a mission statement. Then it grew into wanting to help business owners who look like me, with their taxes and all of that, because I was heavy into business taxes. And then now that I'm in a coaching game, my mission statement is totally different from what it used to be. And so I'll share my mission statement with you all now. I have it written down. Let's see how well I remember it. It's my mission statement is to develop tax professionals into successful business owners while encouraging positive mindset shifts. That's my mission statement. To develop tax professionals into successful business owners while encouraging positive mindset shifts. That means something to me. Your mission just needs to mean something to you. So let me break down my mission. To develop tax professionals into business owners. There's so many tax professionals out here who think that I'm a tax professional, the buck stop here. Okay? Just because you are a tax professional does not mean you are a business owner. Just because you are self-employed does not mean you are a business owner. Okay? A legit business owner, and not just any type of business owner, a successful business owner. To develop, that word develop is in there. To develop tax professionals into a successful business owner. And then the second part, while encouraging positive mindset shifts. I'm all about the motivation and inspiration too, but I know in order to become a successful business owner, you have to have a mindset shift, a positive mindset shift, a perspective change, okay? And a perception change. All of that is what I do in my coaching when I'm helping people start their business, grow their business, scale their business. I remember my mission. That mission means something to me. And even that mission has molded and changed words slightly here and there over time. But don't underestimate this mission, guys, okay? Just don't, all right? The third thing that you should be doing this month is I need y'all to continue to build your business plan. Continue to build your business plan. Last month in April's to-do list, we started creating our business plan. This month, I want you to go ahead and complete it. Okay? I want you to go ahead and complete your business plan. Success is intentional. Success is planned. I believe in manifestation and praying and that what God has promised me will be mine. But none of that happens without works. None of that happens without a plan. None of that happens without our effort in some type of way moving toward that manifestation, those blessings and all of that. Okay? So you definitely have to have a plan to get to wherever you're going. Now, one thing I suggest is planning. What I tell my students, one way to plan is by backwards design. Okay, and so I don't know if you all are familiar with backwards design, but it is when you start from the end. Okay, you start at the end, and what I mean at the end is, if your tax business was at its pinnacle, okay, was clicking on all cylinders, was clicking on all cylinders, was cooking with grease, was at its pinnacle, okay, what does that look like? What does that look like? What is your ultimate goal, okay? And so first of all, you have to allow yourself to imagine, okay? Use your imagination. Allow yourself to envision what that looks like, your tax business at its pinnacle. Okay, so do you want multiple locations? Do you want a franchise? Do you want just one balling location? Do you want, what is your tax business look like at its pinnacle? Do you have a huge team, or are you making hundreds of thousands of dollars with a team of 5? How do you dress? What kind of car you drive? Where do you live? What does it look like? Okay. when your tax business is at its pinnacle, okay? And then you want to, so you start from there, and then you work your way back to where you are now, so you'll know how to get to that end goal. Let me give y'all an example. Say you want a franchise, okay? Say you want to be a franchisor, okay? Say you want to be a H&R Block or something like that, and you want to be a friend. You want to have a tax friend. You want to have a tax franchise. You want to be a franchisor, okay? That's the ultimate goal. To know how franchises work, people buy into franchises for two main reasons. One, because the systems work. The systems are tried and true, okay? Think McDonald's. People buy McDonald's as a franchisee, not because of the food, because they had the best food. No, it's because the system works. It's because they have a system that works. And they know if they just follow this system, they can output the same results, okay? They can have a successful franchise. That's one. The second thing of franchises is exposure, the name, okay? The name. People buy franchises because it's well known, the name. So if you know that your pinnacle business is you want to have a tax franchise, then you know now that, boom, your systems need to be on point and you need exposure. You need to build this name so you can one day reach your goal of having a franchise, so people can buy your your franchise, can be a franchisee of your franchise. You get what I'm saying? If you know what your end goal is, then it's real easy right now to say, okay, if that's the end goal, this is what I need to do now to start inching my way toward that end goal. Okay, so that's called backwards design. There are many ways on how to build your business plan and create your business plan, okay? I just need for you all to at least have an outline of how you plan to reach your goal, okay? How you plan to reach your financial goal, which is the number one thing. How do you plan to get there? You have to come up with that plan, guys, okay? It's very important. Now, a business plan will change. The goal doesn't change, but the plan may change slightly because it's a little thing called life, and it's a little thing called being able to pivot, and it's a little thing called some things don't work. And then you're going to learn different ways to execute things, and things will work, things won't work. You have to pivot. You have to move with the times. So, of course, parts of your business plan will change over time. Fine, okay? But the goal doesn't. And that's what people get messed up. Just because the plan changes, they change the goal. No, the goal is still to have a franchise, and I'm just still using that same example. The goal is still to have a franchise, but just because you're on a different road now or a different path to get there doesn't mean the goal changes. It just means the detour happens. Think of like when you're using GPS, okay? When you're using GPS, say you're going to a new restaurant, okay? And you're on the way, but then they're doing road work. And so the GPS, it tells you an alternate route, okay? You don't say, oh, I'm no longer going to this restaurant that I have reservations at. I'm going to go over here instead because they're doing road work here. No, you're going to go the alternate route. But the goal, the destination is still the same, aka the goal is still the same. Same with your business plan. Your goal is the same, guys. I don't want, and the reason why I'm harping on this right now is because, like I said, I coach a lot of people, beginners, seasoned people, seasoned tax professionals, and the goal changes when the path or the plan changes. Okay? Oh, I created this plan and this was the plan, and now this plan is not going to work because ABC, XYZ. Okay, it's called pivot. It's called create a different plan or a different route to get there, but the goal is still the same, guys, okay? So I need y'all to identify that goal first. then create a plan to get there. And along the way, I'm telling you now, you're going to have to pivot. That's in any business, okay? Nothing will ever go 100% how you plan. That's the little thing I like to call life. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it can be very unpredictable at times, okay? It can be very unpredictable. But what we can do is say, okay, with the knowledge that I have now and the resources that I have now, this is the plan that I plan on getting here. I know I need help. I know I need this. I know I need that. This is my plan to get that help, to get whatever I need to reach my goal. Okay. So that's it. That's it for this month. Those are the 3 things. So I'm going to review it for those of you all who just hopped on. The 3 things I want you all to do for May is 1, determine your financial goals, aka how much money do you want to make next tax season, okay? And I explain each of these, so if you just hopped on, make sure you catch the replay. Number 2, I need you to create a mission statement, okay? I need you to create a mission statement. Please go back and listen to what I said about creating a mission statement so you'll know how important it is to your tax business, okay? And number 3, I want you to complete your business plan, okay? I want you to complete your business plan for how you're going to reach your goal, your financial goal and your overall goal for your tax business. Okay, guys, that is what I want you all to do for May. Again, if y'all have any questions, definitely feel free to ask me. If y'all have any topics that y'all want me to cover during one of these Thursdays, DM me ideas and things of that nature. I always look at my DMs and my text messages to see like what y'all really want me to talk about and expound about, because I definitely will. Again, if you want to join Tax Boss Academy, which is my membership, it is an academy that develops tax professionals. If you want to start a tax business, to build a strong foundation for your tax business and or scale your profitable tax business, then Tax Boss Academy is the academy you need to be a part of. Definitely click the link in my bio or the link down below in the description box to apply. There is an application process because now I'm at a place in my in my career where just because you have the money does not mean you will be let into Tax Boss Academy. We are a close-knit community, and I definitely want to make sure that you are ready to work, to do the work, that you're ready to change your circumstances, that you are coachable, and that Tax Boss Academy is a great fit for you and you are a great fit for us, okay? And so we will have a brief conversation, interview. You will fill out the application, schedule some time on my calendar. You will talk to me because this is a part in my business that I actually like to do. I like to speak to the new members for Tax Boss Academy. So you're not going to speak to any of my team. You will actually speak to me for 15 minutes for this application process, and then we can move from there, guys. So definitely click the link in my bio. I think I have 2 freebies in there, one being the end of tax season review workbook. Download it, complete it. Okay, I talk about that in the beginning of this too. So if you're just coming up here, watch the replay. At the top of this, I talk about it. And if I don't have any questions, I am going to be out, guys. I will see y'all next Thursday right here for another episode of Tax Boss Talk Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on Instagram. Okay, guys? I will talk to y'all later. Peace.